like what he has been saying on foreign policy, and he's very complimentary, and it was a very friendly conversation, so I enjoyed that.
Did you give him any advice for his debate?
No, I don't give him advice. It was just pretty cordial.
Okay,
It wasn't political.
Carson, is it true that you don't think healthcare is a right?
Right? Oh no. You'd go to jail for that. You'd go to jail for that. So you can't send the government to steal some service from somebody else. That's not a right. You don't have a right to steal from people.
Did this debate format allow you to get more involved? Where in some of the other debates there were no questions asked to you, or at least?
This was by far the best format. And that company called ABC deserves a compliment.
Did it give you think, the chance to finally get outspoken?
Oh yeah, I thought I had the best chance, and even when I was slow getting in on a comment, I just waved my hand and they recognized me every single time I asked to be recognized, and really got to finish my sentences.
Congressman Paul, do you think you're beginning to impress your points on some of the other candidates?
Well, I would think if you just listen carefully, you might hear some of the language up there about some of the things that I've been talking about.
What about you think they're getting the point? They're understanding the relationship on the falling dollar?
Well, I have a little more educating to do on that. They talk now about inflation. Right. That was a great step, but they have to understand that it's the falling dollar that is the inflation. So they've taken one bold step, and I think they're understanding that better. But the American people understand it. The crowds I talk to understand it. And you have to go back and look at what I said about the price of oil is steady in the last 10 years in terms of gold. And if gold were money, the price of oil would not have gone up. Every time there's still do something about it. There's not a chance for the young people to get out. And the only way you can get them out of Social Security is you got to stop spending that $1 trillion overseas that we've been spending. Let the kids get out, and they want out. Believe me, I get my loudest cheers on that. And it's just is not viable the way it is now.
Congressman, on the Obama question, bottom line, do you have more in common with Barack Obama or with the other Republicans in this race?
Well, I have more in common with the Republican platform. I just think I don't have as much in common with my other colleagues because they don't follow our platform of limited government. So there's the problem. There's the disconnect. So it's not me being disconnected from my colleagues as much as they're disconnected from our platform and our Constitution.
So the answer is basically yes. If you look at it in terms of candidates, not the platform, your positions on balance, despite the disagreements, are closer to those of Barack Obama than to those other candidates.
We have a lot of similarities, and we attract the same kind of people. And like I said in the debate, it's probably because our ages are the same, and the young people come to us, But no, very seriously, there is an appeal to the young people that he has attracted as well as I do. So and I was quite willing to mention in the debate, there are a lot of similarities.
You changed parties from Libertarian. Do you think maybe you should have changed to the Democratic Party and gotten in those primaries?
I haven't considered that yet, even though I had that suggestion, but it also means I'm a candidate that has a broad base. And if I am to appeal across the board, yes, there would be a great deal of appeal for Democrats, independents, Republicans, and the disenchanted.
Are you in this for the duration through all the primaries?
I'm in it as long as my supporters want me to be in it, and they finance the campaign, and they do that all spontaneously.
And you've got the money to stay in for the duration. Is that your intention?
It looks like their enthusiasm is building every single day. Now, if I only can get Fox to agree to get me in their debate so I can keep this momentum going,
How did you get in the debate tonight? How did that end up happening?
Well, they were reasonable. ABC was reasonable. They looked at it, and they said they would. But here I'm not in tomorrow night, and they say I'm not credible. But the party is defending me here.
Why is Fox keeping you out of the debate?
Fox has to answer that. It's pure speculation, but obviously they don't.
Do you think that Fox? There've been some charges that they've been citing with Rudy Giuliani. You can tell from the coverage. You think that's true?
I don't know that, but we had heard a rumor that somebody said that they would not come if I were in the
They're one of the candidates.
That's what I heard. I cannot verify that.
Just on a speculative basis, who have you heard that is, even without verification?
I cannot answer it because I don't know anything more than a rumor.
Democrats, when they came on stage afterwards, what did you say to them?
Rumors are shaky. Let's just finish on this because you've been very straight. We know you're not saying it's accomplished fact that this candidate ejected, but which candidate
I never heard.
was ejected?
I never heard. Oh no, I never did hear. So that's why it's ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Thanks very much.
Question. What if, when the Democrats